This review on Dragon Rider Network was brought to you by the awesome folks at Optoma.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Connor Mitchell from Dragon Rider Network, and today I'm here doing a review on a product I received from the company Optoma called the Optoma GT750E Game Time Projector. This is a projector that allows you to do high quality movies and gaming on up to a 300-inch surface. Big thanks to the company Optoma for sending this out for review. So anyway, let's get started. So this projector will run you $750 on Amazon and on most websites. You can find the links to the details on it on Optoma's website in the description below, and you can find the product on Amazon.com in the descriptions below as well. So some cool things that will come in the box besides the projector are the cables to hook up to all of your devices, a remote so that way you can control the projector from a far distance, a backpack so that way you can take the projector places like your friend's house when you want to play video games on the wall, and obviously since this is a 3D projector, it comes with some awesome looking 3D glasses. So like all reviews, let's start off the bat with the design of the product. The design of the product really is really nice. This is quite a compact projector relative to a lot of other projectors that would be able to meet this kind of performance. It's fairly small and it's also fairly light. You don't have to worry about getting too tired out when you're taking this projector places in the backpack because it is fairly light and easy to take around, making it portable enough so that way you can bring it places like the work meeting or over to your friend's house for video games. This projector can hook up to a lot as shown by the ports on the back, such as VGA, 2 HDMI ports, S-Video, audio out, analog video, RS-232, whatever that is, audio L&R, and a 3D sync port. That is a lot of connectivity. The button layout is pretty simple both on the projector and the remote. Neither one would really confuse you unless you're completely noob to projectors. It's pretty simple and you can probably pick it up in about 5 minutes. After that, you'll be a pro, I promise. Like I said before, the fact of this size of a projector, this is not the most portable projector out on the market. So if you're buying this, you would be buying this mainly to keep in your house and show big movies on a big wall. If not, don't plan to look on taking it around places. For me, I take around my PK301 for setup and takedowns a whole lot more than the GT750E. And I really have a lot more faith in the GT750E if I was just mounting it up on a wall. But seeing that it's a review model, I didn't really have the time to do that, but I would know it would work pretty well. So let's go ahead and start talking about the performance of this projector. This is a short throw projector, which means it can throw up a huge image from only a short distance away. We're talking 96 inches from a distance of only about 5 feet. So that means if you have a big room, make sure you have a big wall as well, because the farther you put this away from your wall, obviously, the bigger the projection gets. This projector will boost out an incredible 3000 ANSI lumens, which means that you are going to have an incredibly bright image even in broad daylight at times when there's not too much sun coming into the room. It is very doable, and if you get in pitch black, you could easily take this projector back far enough, and if you had the right room size, you could get an image of up to 300 inches. That is absolutely amazing. This projector is 1080p HD TV ready, and it is 3D 720p ready, so that way you can watch all of your 3D content, if you still have that, on your big screen wall. If you're hanging this projector up high on the ceiling or keeping it low on the ground, there are obviously keystone settings where you can adjust the image for however you would want it to be. Typically, I have it on my chair in my bedroom and I have it pointing up, and because of the short throw, it makes an awesome image, and it just takes a little bit of adjustment time, maybe about 2-3 minutes for you to get it just right for your viewing pleasure. The refresh rate on this actually is quite comparable to a TV. Honestly, what I've seen in video games and working on my computer and just doing typical tasks, there really seems to be very little difference between this projector and a TV. Obviously, the difference is that for some of the harder core video gamers, this isn't going to be like a TV, as for the fact that it's not as bright since there is no backlight coming at you, and refresh rates can vary. This, I believe, only goes up to about 60 hertz or megahertz, or wherever it is, like 60 hertz, and I know typical TVs are between, I believe, 60 or 120 to 240. And the refresh rate may not be on par with a TV, but it is rather close. And then, of course, from what I've seen of this projector in stores, because I do not own any 3D content myself, suffice to say, I have seen the 3D capabilities of this projector, and I must tell you, it really holds up to the promise of creating large images that are amazing quality in 3D especially. And I was incredibly blown away at how this would be in terms of movies and even 3D games. So if you guys are looking to add a little bit more bonus excitement to your video games or movies, this projector in 3D mode is definitely the way to go. So what are my final thoughts on the Optoma GT750E Game Time projector? Honestly, I think that if you are looking in the category of sub $1,000 projectors, this one is definitely for you. You can get a 120 plus image in full brightness of 3000 lumens, which is crazy bright, and you can get full connectivity to your Blu-ray player, your PlayStation, your Xbox, and all of your other gaming consoles and computers if you want to, and get great images right up on your wall in any way that you would want, and it's really incredible. So guys, thanks for watching my video. Again, huge thanks to the folks over at Optoma for sending this out for a review. We look to do more reviews with them in the future on future products and future projectors, so be on the lookout for that. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for more tech content like this, follow me on Twitter, and check out the website DragonRiderNetwork.com. Anyway guys, I will catch you at the next video. Talk to you then.